This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First and 10 here. We're going to throw the ball. With the catch, it's low. He's in the clear. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle, it's Pauling. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Testing the right side here. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just in 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll run the option. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. To throw, it's Simpson. Defense is coming after him. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up.
Well, the quarterback tries to pick this up himself. It just wasn't meant to be. Defense out in nickel package with those 5 DBs, knowing they've got good speed on the field to be able to cover the skill guys, and also the quarterback up front in case he takes off. Now we got a fourth down play coming up.
And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. Makes its way onto the field. And he feels able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. He Picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Tries the right with a quick throw. It is intercepted.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. What a catch! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They always seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside who can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Pressure is coming. On the move now. Here he goes. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Gets made on the out route. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Throws it to the right. It's incomplete. That was a dangerous pass to try on first down. Almost intercepted. Got lucky that time.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception in the last series, he almost threw another one.
He keeps it for the design run. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. A fourth down completion to the running back. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And they bring him down, not a lot of time left, and that should wrap up the quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. And they'll give it to the back. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. To the air, it's Simpson. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up. Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands.
Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. Off target and incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The pass rush closing in. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Grab down the middle. It's low. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Irish. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Motion now from the tight end. Toss play to the outside. Breaks into the clear. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it again. He fires downfield. Oh, what a grab! They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position.
Touchdown, Alabama, as they put 6 more on the board. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Pauling. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on the chase.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the 1st down.
He's in the clear. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen to be short of the 1st down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Blocked by the receiver. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, I mean, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, tied. A crucial pick six. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for 1st down.
Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We get the second half started with a running play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Close to the tight end. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He steps out of bounds, a solid return, and a great way to set up his offense here.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Shotgun formation here on third down. Defense is coming after him. Under pressure, just lets it go. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So now on comes the field goal unit. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out.
He knocks it through with confidence.
And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Makes the catch. It's Miller. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Strong game by this quarterback. That tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heat.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Notre Dame. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Because all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. Now here he goes. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what potentially capable of doing.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Simpson. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility of what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Williams. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain on the pitch and catch. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Touchdown, Bama. This offense is still clicking. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. QB keeper all the way. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
He escapes the pocket, decides not to throw it, and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. The back's got it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
He's running out of time here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. To throw, it's Simpson. The pass rush closing in. With sure hands, it's Cuevas. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pulls it in. It's Porton. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw.
He's in the clear. Makes the defender miss. Here he goes. The tackle is made, but a gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
It's a good job by this defense rallying the football to keep him out of the end zone. Now we've got 3rd and goal. You got to roll the dice as a defensive coordinator. Maybe bring the blitz. Anything you can do to offset the timing between this quarterback and his group of receivers.
Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks into the clear. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's low. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback still with the football. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
That's reeled in. It's Pauling. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
And 3rd down is a handoff. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the same runner's got it again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the 1st down. He's in the clear. Here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on third down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On the run, it's Miller. They test the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. It's good. He got it. A huge kick to seal the win. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.